Trump claims he wants to be a dictator, even though it's just for one day, and still thinks that's not support of a dictatorship. That'd be like somebody saying, I want to murder somebody, but just for one day, and thinking they're not a murderer, or being like, I want to be racist towards black people, but just for one day, and thinking they're not a racist person.
Baker today in the New York Times, he said that I want to be a dictator. I didn't say that. I said I want to be a dictator for one day. But the New York Times said, and you know why I wanted to be a dictator? Because I want a wall, right? I want a wall, and I want to drill, drill, drill.
Okay, who cares what you want to do as a dictator? You're saying you do want to be a dictator, and that not the same as being a democratic person who is about freedom and democracy of people. You want to be able to control everything at your own whim. Um, I don't care if he just says he wants to be a dictator for a second. Saying you want to be a dictator means you want to be a dictator.
That's true. So, well, we did, actually.
Well, Trump didn't, but Biden is actually building the wall. No surprise there. Biden is actually a racist who all of the things that Trump wanted to do, but pretended to be against when he was president, like supporting the asylum bill that requires asylum seekers to seek asylum in every nation they go through before reaching the United States. That's something Stephen Miller wanted, a Nazi that Trump hired during his administration.
We built a lot. We built 561 miles. You know what they do? When there's a 2x4 that's 70 years old laying on the thing rotting, and I put a wall up there, they say, he didn't build that wall. That was a renovation. We built 561 miles of wall, and I was going to build another.
Yeah, and what people fail to realize is that you can easily get over a wall via, transportation or car or even an airplane. And what a lot of people fail to realize is that most quote unquote illegal immigrants are just people who have an expired visa, with the second largest group of people being white Canadians. And nobody ever talks about building a wall on the southern border to keep out illegal white immigrants. It's only brown people that everybody wants to hate on.
200 miles, but when the election was rigged, we couldn't do it. And
Well, like no matter how many times he loses in court and is uh, uh, found guilty by courts, a couple courts have found him guilty of being a part of the insurrection and that the election wasn't stolen. Trump is going to continue to harp about it because he's a moron.
but I built more than I said I was going to build. But they call it not. Somebody said they say it's 200 miles. It's not 200 miles, and it's not 58. If there's a nail laying in the ground, and then we put up 30 foot, going down 7 and going up 30, they say it was a renovation. These are bad people.